Hey, it's Randy Bett with Red Deer Advice Givers. And what I wanted to do is just give you a quick rundown on what we're doing for 2016 and beyond. We're starting out a brand new podcast, and we're looking for those of you who want to be interviewed on this particular podcast for Red Deer and area. Now, what I've got here is our particular website that explains everything that we're looking for. I'm going to do a quick rundown, and then if you want to be interviewed or know of someone who should be interviewed for our podcast launching in 2016, just fill out the application form. Anyways, let's take a look around and we will pick it up from here. In the podcast, what we believe is in here about becoming a someone. We'll lay out the interview. It'll be informal and fun. And then from there, we're going to leverage this so long term it is advantageous for you in your business or your charity or your nonprofit. And here's what we believe. We believe if you can't trust the person, then you can't trust their work. Number two, we believe in relationships. Actually getting to know someone is more powerful than a Google or a Yelp review. Number three, we believe the consumer is too smart to be fooled, and even though some aren't, they don't deserve to be misled. And finally, number four, we believe trust can't be bought, it has to be earned. Now let's dive into a little bit more on who we're looking for to be interviewed on the podcast. What we're doing on the podcast is allowing everyone to become a someone and create a reputation that serves you. Then you can go ahead and publish it to gain an authority reputation and then leverage it beyond that so you have an expert interview to magnify your credibility. And within the interview itself, we're going to have phase one, which is the pre-interview, then the day of the interview, and then finally a post-interview that we will have, because long story short, we want this interview to give you more exposure and to make it live on forever. And from there, we'll take a look at what we can do with leverage and how we can engage your content with everybody who's part of your community. And that community needs to be fed. And media, in this case, the podcast or interview, will get more media for yourself, and it gives you a chance to serve and protect the public. And that's exactly what we're all about here. So, for those of you interested in being a guest, it should be clear, I have a desire to meet and surround myself with other intelligent, fascinating entrepreneurs, business owners within Red Deer and area. And who knows, this could be the beginning of a great friendship. I'm a Red Deer business owner like yourselves. We probably have a lot in common. Anyways, we'll talk to you soon and look forward to doing an interview with you. Just click on the Be a Guest on the podcast and we'll get started and book interviews for 2016 and beyond.